JFK Unsilenced won the Creative Data Grand Prix at the Cannes Lions International Festival of Creativity in 2018. The Times, a British daily national newspaper, and Rothko, a creative agency, worked with Prix, a British audio tech company, and brought JFK's voice to the speech he never got to make.
On November 22nd, 1963, on his way to deliver a speech at the Dallas Trade Mart, JFK was silenced. Over 54 years later, using the latest technology, we've unsilenced him.
John F. Kennedy was supposed to make his speech in Dallas in 1963, but he was gunned down and silenced forever. This campaign used a specialized artificial intelligence technology to create the speech using Kennedy's own voice.
As part of the Times Find Your Voice campaign, we had to review 831 JFK speeches and interviews and create a database of 116,777 phonetic sound units, split into 233,554 half phones. To blend small speech units together, it helps to have very consistent data. For JFK, this was a major challenge. It was almost as if each recording was in a different environment and of a different quality, so combinations of sounds were selected and smoothed together by months of painstaking sound engineering, allowing us to finally hear the Trade Mart speech delivered in JFK's own voice.
JFK Unsilenced was part of the Times Find Your Voice campaign. This was a cohesive marketing strategy that drove awareness of this fascinating project and included out-of-home advertisements, a radio campaign, press ads, digital display, social media, and video, encouraging customers to log into the Times website to hear the speech.
In a world of complex and continuing problems, in a world full of frustrations and irritations, America's leadership must be guided by the lights of learning and reason, or else those who confuse rhetoric with reality and the plausible with the possible will gain the popular ascendance with their seemingly swift and simple solutions to every world problem.
The JFK Unsilenced film generated more than 4,000 registrations to the Times and the Sunday Times, as well as 50 or more than 50 million Twitter reach and 1 billion media impressions globally. Many of the Times competitors covered the campaign, including The Guardian, The Daily Mirror, The Washington Post, The Independent, and more.
We tracked down people who were waiting at the Trade Mart that day and played it to them.
We ask, therefore, that we
It gave me chills just to hear his voice again. Oh gosh.
Data usually sharpens a story, but for JFK, it made it possible to actually tell the story and allowed over 1 billion people to finally hear JFK Unsilenced.
However, I want to ask two questions at the end. First, what is more emphasized in this advertisement? The Times Find Your Voice campaign, Rothko's creativity, or Prix technology? And second question, how does this advertisement differentiate the Times from competitors? I'm not sure about the answers.